Your house is kind of a mess. And it's okay, mine is too. I'm sure somewhere around your house you have a dish that needs to be washed, a baseboard that has hair on it, or a room that needs to be mopped. Unless your home was just professionally cleaned by a team of superhumans, you probably have something on your list that needs to be done. Most people do. My list kind of looks something like this needs to be done today, this should be done today, and that's something that I'll put off probably for the next year. But keeping your home from evolving into chaos doesn't have to be that hard, and you don't need to have a cleaning team to help you do it. Let's talk about this. First up, daily tidying. I don't have hours to clean every day. I work, my husband works, my husband's in school, we have a toddler, we have a baby, I have a small business, I'm trying to start another small business. I don't have time to clean, I don't enjoy cleaning, nobody has time to scrub the floor in the laundry room. Doing a few small things every day not only helps keep us from descending into chaos, but it also makes it easier to clean on the weekends when we don't have piles of dishes to do, along with all the deep cleaning that we've been wanting to get done. So here's my tip. Half-ass your way to a clean house. You don't have to clean the old leftovers from your fridge and load them all in the dishwasher. Just clean out one Tupperware, and hell, leave it in the sink. Even if you only take one small step to complete the task, that's one step closer than you were just a few minutes ago. That's better than procrastinating the entire task and just getting one step closer. Along with this, get your roommates, your spouse, your children, whoever lives with you, if you have anyone living with you, on board with this plan. Don't be annoyed if someone left a dish in the sink. Maybe they weren't going to put that dish away at all, but now it's at least a little bit closer. Help each other finish the task. Just load one more dish. Vacuum just one area of the rug. If everyone takes just one more step than they would have, the house will stay a lot cleaner. The task list can get daunting, and often action sparks more action. Once you already have the vacuum out and that space of the floor cleared, you might just end up vacuuming the whole room. Daily tasks don't have to be big things. Making the beds, putting things away, loading dishes as you wait for coffee to brew. All of these things only take a few minutes. We tend to really overestimate how much time it'll take us to do something that we don't want to do. Batching tasks can also be a really wonderful thing. For example, I like to wait until my kids are in bed to finish the dishes and clean up the kitchen for the night. It's just easier when they're not running around and I don't have to keep an eye on them. We have an evening routine that we call closing up shop, and we do the dishes, we wipe the counters, we reset the coffee maker, we make sure the dogs have food in their bowls, make sure that the pets all have water, and that all the doors are locked. That's just our evening routine. We also try to batch things together. Like if we are cleaning up the bathroom in the half bath, it's also in our laundry room. So we'll throw a load of laundry in, and while we clean the half bath, we'll let that run. While I brush my teeth in the morning, I wipe down my bathroom sink. While the coffee brews in the morning and I'm waiting for a cup, I'll unload the dishes. If you have time to stop and look at your phone, you have time to just quickly tidy a space. Next, deep clean one thing each week. The dishwasher, your pillows, the windows. Break it down through the year instead of trying to do it all in one big weekend or do a big spring cleaning. It's so much more approachable to just pick one task each week that you're going to focus on, especially if it's a little bit of a larger task like cleaning the windows. You can do one room a day throughout the week, and by the end of the week, your big task of all the windows being cleaned is done. Even if you have 52 things that you want to deep clean in your house, that's still just one a week. Now, granted, of course, there's going to be some things that you might want to do more often than just once a year, but that's when you redo those things during spring cleaning or when you clean up after the holidays or something like that. If you just focus on one thing per week, you know that at least that will get done annually. I actually have a template in Notion that has 52 tasks of deep cleaning. We consolidated some of the tasks down and combined things that made sense to be done together, like cleaning your window screens and washing the windowsills. That can be done in one go together. You might as well, you already have the window taken apart. Well, my goal is to try to do these things 2 to 3 times or pick, 2 to 3 items to do each week. You don't have to. If you start with just one thing, like I said, action sparks more action. And if you're not the only one living in your home, have everyone in the home pick one thing each week. If you have 4 people living in your house, you're going to get those items done at least quarterly. And that's a much better place to start than trying to figure out a weekend where you have 4 hours in a row to clean. It's just not realistic for most of us. Living in a home with open space, clean surfaces, and minimal clutter helps you reduce stress. There are so many resources out there about decluttering and tidying up, so I'm just going to link to the ones that I found most effective. And yes, one of them is the KonMari book, but you don't actually have to get rid of everything. It's just about keeping what you want to use and what you do actually use. Everyone has their own methods of decluttering, and if you don't want to be a minimalist, that's totally fine. Pick a method that works for you and just find a way to really love the things in your home well enough to actually want to keep them clean. You can download my home cleaning checklist in the description box below, and I also have a home maintenance checklist. So if you are a homeowner, it's a really good way to just add one thing to your list each week that will help you keep your home just running smoothly and keep all of your appliances running the way that they should. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.